Hello, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I am here to do your general reading for you. Let's start by rolling the zodiac die to see what signs you might be dealing with. Libra, there you are, front and center. Whoop, whoop. Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Virgo. There is a touch of Cancer energy attached to this. Something emotional that you're burying. Let's go ahead and clear the energies by ringing the chimes. So the large one's loud. Protect your ears. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and invite in some light energy. And let me introduce you to Mrs. McGonagall. I don't know why, but that's the name she came with. I heard it as soon as I saw her. So Mrs. McGonagall. McGonagall with a G. McGonagall. I think that's from Harry Potter, to be honest with you. But anyways, that's who that is. And I hope you enjoy having her here during your reading. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, my lovely, lovely Libras. What is your overall energy here? That's so funny. That was the first card I saw when I picked up the deck was the Fool card. All right, you also have the Five of Swords. So this tells me you are moving away from something that was very either toxic, very, very challenging, emotionally. Yeah, that may be what's happening here with that Cancer energy. But I'm hearing you've set yourself free from this energy. You're not going to carry this burden around with you anymore. Nope. You are letting go. So if somebody said some hurtful things to you, you're letting it go. You don't care. You don't care anymore what they say because that's not who you are. You know better. If this was a relationship that was very challenging, you're letting it go. You're setting free, not taking the past into the future with you. Now, I am hearing somebody here is being very foolish concerning a situation that you are currently in. If you are in a situation and you have not yet, a very negative, a very toxic, a very challenging situation, and you have not made up your mind to move beyond this, Spirit is saying you really need to pay attention to the red flags, what's happening here. And I'm going to tell you something that I've just noticed about this card. So for your own sake, you need to set yourself free somehow from this situation. Look at this staircase, okay? Beautiful curved balustered staircase. But do you see that you can see right through the staircase? So whatever is happening here, it's not being hidden. It's right out there for everyone to see. You have to decide whether you're going to acknowledge it or not, because you're the only one that it matters to. Everyone else can watch it happen. They can't do anything about it because it's only between you and this situation. So if this is a person that is making you feel like you're controlled, weak, incapable of standing up for yourself, you need to decide what you're going to do here, okay? This person can't fix it for you. I can't fix it for you. Spirit can't fix it for you. All we can do is be supportive characters. Some of you need to stand up for yourself. This person is a human being. You're a human being. You have a voice. You have morals and standards, and you have a divine being inside of you. This one has one too, but they're not using it. They're not connected to it, and you don't need to take anything from anyone who's not connected to their divine energy. Stand up for yourself. Free yourself from those burdens, okay? And it looks like it's mostly words. I mean, it looks like somebody just says things to you that makes you feel weak. What are words? Words are words. Yes, words have power, but you get to assign what that power is. Look at what card just came out here. The Ten of Cups. This is your energy. This is where you want to be. This is what Spirit's telling you you can have. So you just have to change your focus from this to this, set yourself free, and then head into the 10 of Cups energy here, where you get along with everybody. Everything looks good. You've achieved some sort of goal here. This is a success banner, okay? There's a little bird being welcomed in, so that means I'm hearing you're about to receive some good news. But this is about finding balance. And notice, this person's wearing a long white gown, okay? And this person's wearing just a white shirt and pants, shorts, whatever you want to call it. So there's some sort of difference here between what you were doing and what you are accepting now. There's differences there. Getting along. Yeah, see, look how alert this dog is. This dog's like, oh, something's happening here. Something's happening. You're about to receive some sort of information, message, epiphany, something. It's not going to be shocking or crazy devastating. This is going to be good. I mean, that's a tiny little bird about to light on her hand. So you're welcoming this information too. This understanding, this new way of being, this happiness, this joy. You're open to it. You're receptive to it. And I am also being drawn to the fact that there are tomatoes growing here. And tomatoes really become ripe and abundant in the fall, which is where we are heading right now. So this means that this should be happening, this information, this happiness, this receptivity. Feeling like you've gone home, you've reconnected with yourself, or you're in realignment. It's coming in soon. It's coming in very soon for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here for you. Look at that, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. You've got emotional security, financial security. Oh my goodness. And 10s are about accomplishments, achieving goals, happiness. I mean, these are the two best cards to get in a reading besides the Sun card, okay, or the World card. This tells me you've got a long-term happiness, joy, connectivity with those around you, your higher power. You and your finances are good, not just for you, but for the future. A lot of stability, a lot of happiness here, a lot of understanding. Some of you have just recently or may soon hear about a new community, a new thing that brings in new people to your life. And there's understanding here. There's like... yeah, there's complete understanding here. These people get you, you get them. And these don't have to necessarily be family members. This could be a new person that's coming into your life. This could be your child, or it could be this person's child. It could be somebody just younger in the group, somebody older in the group. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that it has to be blood family. This can be any type of connection and understanding amongst people. I'm also getting with this woman sitting here elevated above everybody else, Empress energy, especially since it looks like she's sitting on a throne here. She's got the 10th pentacle and, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got the 8 of Pentacles, 8th pentacle on her lap, but I'm getting strong Empress energy here. Being open to receiving, connecting to people of all ages, of all walks of life, okay? I'm also getting that here too. So something really good is coming your way. That little birdie is about to deliver a beautiful opportunity, message, something. See, here it is on the bottom of the deck too, with the Page of Pentacles. So something really good is coming in here for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has for you for this message. Free yourself from whatever you're in right now. Oh, yeah, look at this. 3 of Swords. You're definitely not in a very good relationship right now. Free yourself from this. Get passionate about something. Find your fire. Find your passion, find your desire, and move forward. Make a healthier choice here. The Lover's card is always about first and foremost making healthier choices for you, yourself, your life, okay, your relationships. Do you want to continue to stay in this Three of Swords energy, or do you want to heal from it? I'm seeing this person here, this Page of Wands, sparking a fire to release themselves from all this burden, this heartache, the pain. Okay? They're trying to reignite their heart here. Look at that. I mean, look at that. And this is you. This is your energy. You are trying to find peace and harmony, and you can do this. But you have to set yourself free. You're the only person who can do it. Nobody else can do it for you. You can sit there and wallow, or you can set yourself free. You can tell the world and the universe and everyone around you what you want. But if you aren't the one willing to take action on it, it's not going to do you any good. I got to say, the Four of Cups just showed back up, and the Hanged Man showed up. And the Eight of Wands showed up. That is so weird. Okay. So you can keep yourself stuck is what I'm hearing, or you can choose to get a new perspective and move on. All right. This is definitely a different reading than what I'm used to. And I will say I am in a situation right now where we've got a massive possibility for a massive hurricane to hit this area. And I've been trying not to say anything about it, but I am trying to do this, which is my job. Live life as I can, get myself prepared. So if I seem a little scatterbrained, I'm feeling it. All right. Look, if you do not, look at that. Some of you are going to miss this opportunity. Doggone it. The Page of Pentacles came out upside down here, right on top of. I mean, it almost completely covered this Ten of Cups. We just saw this Page of Pentacles, okay? There is this offer coming in here. Don't miss this opportunity for happiness and joy and bliss, okay? Whatever this message is that's coming in for you, and it's coming in fast and furious, okay? It's got passion behind it. It's got desire. It's got, this is you. This is your desires. It's coming at you, something that will help you to achieve these goals. Your passion, your desire. Don't miss this opportunity. Please. Again, I'm hearing those of you who are not acknowledging the red flags, please do, because you're seeing them. You can see right through the whole situation. They're there. And if you choose not to see those red flags, or you choose not to do anything about the red flags, set yourself free if you're seeing the red flags. Address the situation. Okay, that's where it all starts, is with having a conversation first. Hey, I see what's happening here. I'm not happy with this. I deserve to be treated better. Don't, set yourself free here. Otherwise, if you're still here, if you're choosing to ignore the red flags and you're sitting here, you have no one to blame but yourself. No one. Don't even look at your parents, your friends, your family. Don't you dare look at anyone else and say it's your fault. Not if you're seeing the red flags and you're not doing something about it to help yourself get free. And it starts with acknowledging to yourself first that there is a problem here. Okay? And I'm not trying to be harsh. That was Spirit telling you. You cannot blame other people for what is happening to you in your own life. You get to decide. Unless you're a minor and you're in a situation where your parents are telling you, no, you can't go out. That is not what these readings are about, okay? That's never what these readings are about. All right, let's move on. Let's get back on track here. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. The Moon card, but there is balance, emotional balance. Something's about to come to light. Something is about to come out into the opening. You've been feeling this out into the open. There's a clear path here, and it leads all the way to the top of that hill. and there's a home or a castle or something at the end of that hill. That's where you're headed, okay? The path is clear now. You will receive direction, a gentle nudge from the universe, from your higher power, your guardian angels, and it will bring in happiness, joy, and bliss if you set yourself on that path, if you allow Spirit to guide you. Do not hold yourself back, okay? Please do not hold yourself back. Look at that, the Four of Cups again. Do not sit there in complacency and complain about your life. If you want it to change, you have to be the one to do something about it. Excuse me. All right, let's see what else is going on here. And for most of you, I see you moving on. I see you stepping up, moving on, taking that path, understanding what the nudges mean, not trying to control things, not force things. And when you hear something baying in the distance, if it sounds like a red flag, it's a warning. If it sounds like comfort and like people are there as supportive characters, then that's how it's meant to be. King of Wands, go after what you want. You're the only one who can change directions in your life, okay? Chariot. I just got an image of somebody hanging out with the wrong type of people. They're not going anywhere in life. They're doing drugs. They're partying all the time. You're just hanging around and nothing is happening. Nothing changes. Nothing good comes of this. Spirit's saying, if you want to change your life, start something new. Take yourself out of that situation. Those are not the people for you. Find a new crowd. Find people who get you, that don't want to drag you down or keep you down if you're desiring to move forward. And I feel like so many of you are. So many of you are ready for a fresh start, okay? A new beginning. It just means you don't have to spend as much time with those people. You have to put in the effort if you want to be recognized for your efforts. You can't be recognized for effort if you haven't put any in. I do see all of you, most all of you here are putting the effort in and being recognized for it. So that is really awesome. And you're putting in the effort not just for yourself, but for your kids, for your grandkids, for future generations, even if they're not blood grandkids, okay? It doesn't matter. We're all divine people, creatures, divine creatures in a human body, having a human experience. We all deserve to be looked after, guided, protected. Yeah, you know, society really did a number on us, separating us as family members, trying to get us to believe that our parents are stupid, that we know better than our parents do, that they're just lost in an old time, whatever it is, okay? I'm sorry, I just got interrupted by a notification on my phone. Lost track of where I was. Oh, society trying to separate us, trying to put wedges between parents and children. That's the worst thing that could happen, okay? To have a wedge put between a parent and a child in any form by anybody. Because who is going to raise those children to have trust in themselves, to be guided through this life? You can't be born and just go out there and live your life, okay? You have to have guidance from past, from the history, from the experience of people who have been through it already. So some of you here are having, I'm hearing reconnection with children, with family members who may have shunned you, thought you didn't have any knowledge, you weren't worth talking to you, that you might even have been labeled as crazy. You got the Knight of Pentacles here with the Emperor. Look at this. These two cards came out. Something that has taken a very long time. And I am hearing stability, confidence, capability. And look, this just feels like two people who really understand each other. Both of these people are leaders. This Knight of Pentacles didn't go out with an army to travel to bring this pentacle to you. That's you running solo. Okay, you have to have confidence. You have to have leadership skills. You have to have belief in yourself. You have to have belief in other people. You have to let go of your fears. And this right here, you come to the Emperor. The Emperor didn't become the Emperor by sitting around and letting other people dictate who they are, okay? And everybody, every single human being should feel like this, day in, day out. I'm confident. I'm capable. I can handle my life, no matter what comes my way. I've got wisdom and I've got sure-footedness. I've got confidence, okay? And this is your energy. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, very different reading. Six of Cups, a return to knowing who you are. Okay, really knowing who you are. Who were you when you were 6 years old? Because I'll tell you right now, I know exactly how I felt as a kid, and I feel the same way today. I've got more brain knowledge. I've got more experience. But the person I was when I was a kid is still in there having fun, loving life, exploring things, okay? Feeling confident that I can be whatever I dream I want to be. And I'm telling you, that kid is still inside of you. Are you going to let that kid out, or are you going to let society and other people dictate to you who you are? All right, let's get you a couple of oracle messages here. Interesting reading here today. It's also 21:21 on the clock, which is 3 and 3. And we know that threes are all about divine protection and surrendering your control over situations. You're taking control of yourself, but you're not trying to control your environment. The Emperor knows that if he just dictates what's happening, I want that, I want that, I want that. Eventually, his kingdom is going to fall because people don't want to be told to do something. What they want, okay, what a kingdom wants, what people want, what you want and I want, is to feel like we are important to the whole. Okay, and a good emperor understands that and utilizes the skills of those around them, but has to first understand who they are, that they are capable, that they can see the good in other people and put those resources to good use. Having strategies, having plans, being ready to take their time to get where they want to get. Interesting reading. I mean, I can't come up with a better word today. Make a move. Make a move, okay? Look at the coloring here and look at this energy. Does that just not feel like standing up? This person standing up and saying, look, I'm wearing black too. I can acknowledge my dark side. You cannot make me feel guilty, ashamed, or down anymore. No, this person is standing right up for themselves. And notice there's support here. There's not just one or two supports. There's another human here for you. But look, you've also got the support of all these other animals here. And there's abundance that's going to come in. Leaping fish means growing abundance, growing confidence, growing spirituality, growth, growth, and growth. Oh, I love that. We will consult the book for the message from that, because I do feel there's something much more in there for you. And look at this, rebirth and reinvention, reinventing who you are, changing this path that you are on, healing. Definitely. And look, you've got leaping dolphins, lighter energy, playfulness, and fish. They're still a fish, even though they're a mammal. They're a fish in the ocean, which represents abundance, okay? And look at the abundance. Turtles, baby sea turtles all over the place. And I just happened to open right up to this page. So we are all born, and someday we will all die. Along the way, we create ourselves, either intentionally or through circumstances that have happened to us, becoming far different from the children, teens, or young adults that we once were. For many of us, finding a new spiritual faith is a kind of rebirth. For some, it is the discovery or acceptance of a different sexuality or gender identity, a change in careers, finding or losing love, becoming a parent or losing your own, or finally standing up for what we believe in. Embrace each life-shaking change or situation as it comes to you, as frightening or as unsettling as it might be, and rejoice in your rebirth as a new person with a fresh path in front of you. You cannot ask for better confirmation right there. Something you can think about is all of the major shifts your life has taken over the years and how you have changed from where you started out, and how you've changed because of those things that have come into your life, happened for you, okay? Because based on the decisions that you've made and some from other people's decisions. Are you happy with the person that you are right now? All right, if you're not happy with the person that you are, find a way, vow to rebirth yourself and become the best possible you. Let the past go. Stand up for yourself. Make a move. Make a change. Okay, this card here is indicating that possibly you are in the midst or just coming out of a big shift, in which case it is time to celebrate your rebirth if you have already overcome this, if you've set yourself free. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right. Or it is telling you that you are long overdue to reinvent yourself. Stand up, make a move, change who you are, what you're going, what path you are on. And this card is a push. This one is actually a nudge in the right direction. I said that earlier about Spirit is trying to nudge you down the right path. And there it is. Confirmation of that again. Have you been wavering on the cusp of making a big change in your life? This card may be telling you it is time for you to do it. Just make that move. Let's go ahead and see what Make the Moves says for you. This is incredible. Just really incredible. Yep. Okay. Make a move. Excuse me. It is important to keep moving. This is true in the literal sense because the body functions best when it gets a certain amount of exercise. And it is true in the metaphorical sense too. If we don't keep moving forward in our lives, our only other choices are to go backward or sit in stagnation in the Four of Cups energy. And that is never a good idea. Okay? Or we can just stay still, which may work for a little while, but it is no more healthy for the spirit than staying still all the time is healthy for the body. Your goal is to become the best human being that you can be. That means continuing to grow and change and learn. And that means moving forward, even if it is just a little bit at a time, okay? Every little step takes you one step closer to freedom. Water is all about change and movement, okay? The only water that isn't moving is stagnant, and it stinks, it's filthy. Nothing lives in stagnant water, okay? And things that enter that stagnant water end up dying. And usually that's a bad thing for both the water and for everything that depends on it. So make sure you aren't just sitting still. Get up and do some form of exercise, whether it is walking, biking, dancing, or even cleaning the house. Yes, that does count. Then also think about your goals and aspirations and do one thing towards freeing yourself, no matter how small that is, okay? So do one small thing, even if it's you writing down what you would like to say to the person that you feel is keeping you held back. Nobody can hold you back, only you. How you perceive the situation, okay? All right, this card is most likely a not so subtle hint for you to get off your butt, and that girl is literally on her butt, and get moving. Have you been spending a lot of time sitting around and allowing things to happen to you and not making your own choices? All right, or maybe the issue is even deeper than that. All right. Are you actively working on creating a positive change and forward movement in your life? If you are not, this card is undoubtedly the universe telling you to stop stalling and just do it. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, today. Please go ahead and make a move. All right. If you just sit there and keep taking it and taking it and taking it, you have no one to blame but yourself. But I see, look, like I pointed out, like Spirit pointed out here, you have support. You have people to back you up. Stand up for yourself here. And I am not talking about if somebody is physically abusing you, you don't challenge them. You don't threaten them. You don't speak up. That you seek help outside of yourself, okay? You go outside of your place. Be prepared for major changes in your life. But you've got to change. You can't just sit there and expect anything to change. It's not going to. You have to be the change. All right, let's see what else we've got here for Oracle messages. What does your soul want you to know about this message here? Yeah, what does your soul want you to know? Surrender. Everything is okay. You surrender to your inner guidance. And look, they're almost mimicking each other. The energy, they're both women in water, and they both have their hands in the water, okay, touching the water. There's stars here. Stars are always hope. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We're going to get you one more. Well, two more. Inspiration and love. You are receiving divine inspiration and guidance right now. Love. You are wonderful and you receive and give love today and always. Yes, this is about you taking care of yourself so that you can offer others that inspiration and love. Beautiful message here. Let's see what Spirit says about the surrender. Let go and let God. All is well. You do not have to do everything on your own. Release any negative thoughts about yourself because your life is being divinely guided. Release those energies. All right, your spirit wants you to know that letting go can heal the need to be in control. When we feel like somebody else is dominating us, we want to fight and have our own sense of control. The only thing you can control is yourself, all right? The stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of demanding how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way will never work. The only thing you can control is yourself. These things constantly lead to disappointment and unhappiness. Although there is a time to hold on as if your life is dependent on it, there's also a moment to just let go, surrender. Now is the time to surrender. Remember that you aren't yielding to this person. You're yielding to your higher power, your God, your soul, okay? You're giving it over to whoever you feel is on your side. By releasing your hold, you are actually allowing the creative forces of the universe to spiral into you and through you. You're permitting your creator to give you direction and inspiration. Look at that, inspiration. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Love yourself and love will come to you, okay? You receive and give love today and always. Help is all around you. You just have to open your heart and let it in. Okay, once you open yourself up by surrendering to to your higher power, you will receive guidance on what direction to go in, where to go, where to turn to get the help that you need. Beautiful. All right, so I think I'm going to do the 3 yes or no answers here with a number die. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me. I'll send you prices and all the details. If this message resonated with you and you feel like giving it a thumbs up, tickle tapping, or booping that like button, that's awesome. You can claim this in the comments. If you're in a bad situation, I'm wishing you the very best. Okay, my heart goes out to you, and I feel from spirit that you are gaining some sort of personal power here. If you are in that process, you're definitely heading in the right direction. You are following the signs, you're following the messages that you're receiving. If you have not yet found that strength, it's coming to you, because all you had to do is surrender it up to your higher power and then listen for what to do. That you are loved, okay, and that there are people out there to help you. All right. Answer number 1, yes or no. 1 through 5 is no. 6 through 12 is yes. 5, that is a no, but it's a high-end no. And it tells me that you are about to change this no into a yes, because you are about to put a burden down. You're very, very close. So you have 5, you have 11, you have 6. You have 10 way down here, and that is the burden that you are in the process of putting down. So what you have here is the 4 of Wands, 11, 11. The 11 plus the 6 and the 5. All right, so you are going to achieve this goal. You are going to do exactly what you've set out to do. All right, answer number 2, yes or no, is a 3. That is a no answer. You have 2, 7, 9. Answer number 3, yes or no, is a 1. That is an absolute no. Please focus on yourself only, okay? Only focus on yourself and taking care of yourself. Don't worry about taking care of anyone else. 5, 6, and then you have 11. That's all 1s across that whole die. Nothing else is showing at all. If you focus on taking care of yourself first, then you bring yourself into alignment. Doors open for you, opportunities come your way, and you have support. And then you get the 11, which again is the 4 of Wands, achieving your goals, opportunities, happy home, happy life. Right now, focus on yourself, please. I love my lovely, lovely Libras to pieces until our energy crosses again.